How's it going, everyone? Want to take you guys through a couple of things in this video. A major free title has just dropped on the PlayStation Store, so we'll go over that. Tango Gameworks is not shutting down. I mean, we've known this for a little while, but they've put out a post celebrating, I guess you could say, their new start. We'll talk about that. And Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Quite optimistic about that game, and I think there's a lot of reason to be excited for it. We'll talk that at the end of this video, and the very good news that came out this morning. But right off the bat, Wuthering Waves version 2.0 is now available on the PlayStation Store. This is the first time Wuthering Waves has been available on PlayStation. It's been available on the Epic Game Store PC, and it's had its own client to play the game on PC, but now it is available alongside this major update on PlayStation that you can download and play for free. Obviously, it's a gacha style game, so, you know, if you get down bad with it, you can spend quite a lot of money. The game notes, as far as its features: desolated by the lament, civilization is born anew, embrace high degrees of freedom and immersive overworld explorations, utilize grapple and wall dash to travel great distances and overcome obstacles with little strain for stamina consumed. As the world of Solaris 3 unfolds, your lost memory begins to see its recovery through this ceaseless quest. Strike fast and put your skills to the test, engage in smooth and fast-paced combat, avail against enemy attacks in smooth and fast-paced combat, apply easy controls of extreme evasion, dodge, counter, echo skill, and unique QTE mechanisms that allow the fullest possibility of battle experience. And compose a harmonious battle concerto with resonators of different abilities. Their unique fortes, revealing distinctive personalities, will be your strong assets for the journey ahead. And power of your foes at your command. Capture lingering phantoms of discourse to harness your own echoes upon this mystic land. Everlasting reverberations, a diverse array of echo skills will strike enemies with powerful responses. The initial release happened back in May of 2024, and now it is available on PlayStation as well. Totally free. Check it out. If you enjoy it, great. And yeah, they do have the microtransactions available to buy the in-game currency, so to speak. But this is its first time being available on PlayStation, so you can go check that out right now. Alright, moving on from that, Tango Gameworks put out a tweet: a new start. Tango Gameworks Studio has been reborn as Tango Gameworks Inc., proudly joining Krafton Inc. We're excited to continue crafting games that bring joy to players around the world. Thank you for your continued support as we embark on this new journey. So Tango Gameworks, obviously the studio that was going to be shut down by Microsoft. I mean, Tango is one of the wildest examples of a studio dropping high quality game after high quality game and then getting shut down anyway, and it was very reflective, and I just felt like that was the biggest indication of just Microsoft's complete disarray when a studio like Tango Gameworks could put out titles like Ghostwire Tokyo and Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush came out in January of 2023. Ghostwire Tokyo came out in March of 2022, I believe it was. Literally two fantastic games in the span of 10 months, and Hi-Fi Rush really seemed to be the start of an IP that Microsoft would be able to lean on. You know, you got so many games coming out with no fanfare. I thought Hi-Fi Rush, when that game came out, I'm like, man, while it was literally stealth drop, the people that played it really did seem to love it, and I thought that that was going to be an IP that could continue gaining momentum and develop into something that Microsoft could lean on. And the idea is Microsoft needs more mascots and characters that they can build their brand around, and I literally thought Chai and 808, in terms of being charming characters that could be, you know, characters that you could put in promotional material and whatnot, you know, something that's totally a contrast to your Master Chiefs of the world and your, you know, Gears of War characters of the world. I thought Chai and 808 could target a totally different audience and be something new for Microsoft that they could really lean on. Guess what? That ain't gonna be happening, because Tango, what do I know about gaming? Because I thought that highly about Hi-Fi Rush. The game itself is tremendous as well, but man, just to see that game come out and then Tango get shut down was so jarring. But thankfully, Krafton, at least somebody came to the table and then brought back Tango Gameworks, and we do know that Hi-Fi Rush as an IP is gonna be continuing. I'm not saying that it was a slam dunk home run, that Hi-Fi Rush was gonna be this gargantuan IP, but look at what's happened with Astrobot. I think when Astrobot VR came out, we didn't know that Astrobot was gonna develop into becoming legitimately what I view it now as a cornerstone IP for Sony to lean on. Hi-Fi Rush could have developed into something major for Microsoft as well, and to just shut down Tango, just to cut the legs from underneath it, right when you were cooking with that, it's just so jarring to me, and Hi-Fi Rush 2 just seemed to be something that would be a slam dunk home run for you to greenlight right out the gate. Now, though, I think Hi-Fi Rush is gonna have even more appeal just because they went through this tumultuous cycle of people thinking it was gonna go away, it was gonna get shut down, and what I had thought was gonna happen was that Hi-Fi Rush would be an IP that unfortunately Tango was gonna get shut down, and then a decade from now we would see like a Kickstarter or a crowdfunding campaign about somebody trying to do a spiritual successor to Hi-Fi Rush, and it would have been greenlight that way. Thankfully, this is best case scenario. Tango is just gonna stick around, and hopefully Hi-Fi Rush 2 will be coming, maybe not this year, I think a 2026 release, a 2027 release for a Hi-Fi Rush 2 makes a lot of sense, and I really hope that with the second title it does even better, so fingers crossed on that. Lastly, I do want to know that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, one of the more anticipated games of early 2025, and I think it could be one of the absolute standouts of 2025. They are sending out review codes for the game in the next few days, 4 weeks ahead of release. The game is scheduled to be released on February the 4th. It was noted by Sir Toby, from now on, everything will be in the lap of the review gods. Please be kind. Not gonna lie, I am nervous but excited. I have 6 years of work are leaving the nest. If you haven't been selected as a reviewer, don't be sad. Try to reach out to your local Plyon representatives. Not me, please. I don't have any codes. In any case, KCD2 is almost here. And the fact is, this is a game that is a follow-up title to KCD1, and that's a game that I thought set a foundation that could be developed upon. I love the historical setting to that game. The ambiance to that game was great. Narratively, the game was great. However, there was a level of jank to it. I think the combat could be improved, and if they make the necessary steps with KCD2, I legitimately think this could end up being one of the best games of the year. It is coming out around a time of so many other major games coming out. You've got, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Avowed, Monster Hunter Wilds, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, Trails Through Daybreak 2. There's a lot of games coming out in February, and the thing is, a lot of those games are heavy time sinks. KCD2, Daybreak 2, AC Shadows, Avowed, Monster Hunter Wilds, all of those games you're going to be able to spend, north of 50 hours on, and, we're going to have to pick and choose which games to play. At least most people are. But KCD2 is one that I think absolutely should be on your radar, and if you have a PS5 Pro, we know that it's going to be Pro enhanced. Hopefully it runs pretty well on there, because the system requirements are looking pretty hefty if you're looking to max this game out on PC, so be mindful of that as well. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Wuthering Waves available free right now on the PlayStation Store. Go check that out. Tango Gameworks has a fresh start as Tango Gameworks Inc. Hopefully, Hi-Fi Rush 2 is in development right now as I'm recording, and KCD2 review copies of that game are going to be sent out soon, and the game will be out February the 4th. Some impressions coming out next week as well, so we'll see how that all turns out. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.